I have one more soup recipe to share with you this month. I am making a corn chowder. It's very similar to potato soup, so if you love potato soup, I know you're going to love this recipe. It's simple and it's delicious. From start to finish, it takes about 30 minutes to cook if you use 2 pots, which is what I'm going to do in this video. If you want to stick to the 1-pot simple recipes that I've been sharing with you, it's going to take about an hour. All right, let's get into this video. So we're going to start off by making the corn stock. So the first thing you want to do is remove the kernels from the corn cob, and then we're going to set that to the side because we do need it to make the corn stock. For the complete recipe, it is in the description box of this video. I also wanted to mention that I am having a pre-Black Friday sale that starts today, so everything that's on my website is on sale. The link and details is in the description box of this video. This is my biggest sale of the year, and this is my last sale of 2024. Whenever you're removing the kernels from the cob, use a larger bowl. I'm using a clear bowl so that you guys can see what I'm doing, but I do recommend using a larger bowl. It can get pretty messy. You guys make corn chowder, share with me your recipe. I'm always interested in hearing how other people make their soup. I did pre-wash the corn before I started. Definitely want to do that before you cook it. I also cut off the root end of my corn before I started as well. So there's a few things that I did before starting this video. Once you remove the kernels off the cob, you're going to add chicken broth to a pot along with heavy cream and milk. And then we're going to add in the cobs and slow simmer those for about 20 minutes. Because we want to speed up the cook time, I'm using a second pot to cook my bacon in. I'm going to cook 2 slices of bacon. And once the bacon is done, you want to save the drippings because we're going to use that to cook the rest of the ingredients in. So while the bacon and the corn cob cook, I'm going to prep the rest of my ingredients. And you can always do this ahead of time. It's going to take about at least 10 minutes for that bacon to cook, and that's about how long it's going to take to prep the rest of the ingredients. So I've decided to make my cooking videos a weekly series starting December 6th. I am going to post a soup video every Friday until the end of the year. So thank you guys so much for your feedback and support on my videos. So have you guys tried corn chowder? Comment below. I want to know. If you haven't, you have to give this recipe a try. It is so easy to make. Just in case you guys missed my previous video, I did mention that I'm not cooking for Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I am going to enjoy a nice quiet day. I don't plan on doing any cooking other than my corn chowder. I think I'm going to have some leftover tomato soup tomorrow. I've eaten the leftover broccoli cheddar soup and potato soup. I added some smoked turkey to my broccoli cheddar soup, Oh my God, it was so good. And then when I had the leftovers for the potato soup, I added some roasted chicken. It turned it up 10 notches. It was very good. So what are your Thanksgiving plans? Comment below and let me know. If all goes according to plan, I should have this video uploaded today. Fingers crossed. I got up this morning at 7 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I'll start cooking around 9. I got distracted. And I started doing other stuff. So, hopefully, I got a feeling that I can get it out today. I know I can get it out today. I can. My cooking videos are very easy to edit. They don't take too much time. Something I miss having is an oven, because I used to cook my bacon in the oven. You don't have to worry about it burning you. That bacon grease is very painful. I miss having an oven. I guess I could have cooked it in the air fryer. Alright. I turn on my vent to circulate the air in here. So it's been about 15 minutes and my cornstalk is ready. So I'm going to finish chopping up these potatoes and then add them to the pot. The bacon is done as well, so I'm going to take that out of the pot and save the drippings. Alright, so remove the bacon from the pot and set that to the side for now. We need it later. Remove your corn cobs from the pot, and then we're going to add in the potatoes. I need to finish cutting up the carrots, and I add that as well. You can season your potatoes before you add them to the pot. I'm going to add my salt and pepper after I add the rest of the ingredients. You can shred your carrots or chop your carrots. I couldn't find my grater for the carrots. I only had the one for the cheese. So I'm just going to chop mine up. Once I get these carrots on, I am going to start on the onions. I'm going to saute them in this bacon grease. If you like celery, you can go ahead and add celery to this recipe. I do not like celery, so I'm not adding any. But I will list in the description box of this video how many stalks of celery you do need. I got a few comments about travel videos. I am going to start editing some of my travel videos, especially the scenic drives. I enjoy watching those videos. I get to relive those moments over and over again. So those are coming as well. So I got a lot of compliments on my hair. I braided my hair. It took me 2 days to braid it. I did not film it, but when I do the next style, I will film it and show you guys. So you remember, what, a couple of months ago, I did crochet braids, and I ended up taking them out because they gave me headaches, and I talked about that in previous videos. I thought by me doing them myself that I wouldn't get those headaches, but it was still too tight on my head. When other people were doing crochet braids on my hair, they would braid my hair too tight and then they would install the crochet braids, which is a lot of tension on your scalp. So I thought by me doing it myself, which I have control over how tight the braids are, that it wouldn't affect it. But so with these individual braids, I haven't had any issues at all. They're just time consuming. But you save about $300 because prices have gone up on braids, way up. And also depending on what state you're in, you're going to pay more. So I added the salt and pepper. I wanted to mention you can season your potatoes with some seasoned salt before you cook them. And normally I do season my potatoes before I cook them. This works too. I'm gonna add that corn in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my onions and cook them in the bacon grease. Like I said, if you like celery, you would cook that in the same pot with the bacon grease as well. Or you can just add it directly to the pot with the potatoes and carrots. Cooking the potatoes and carrots probably about 10 minutes before I add in the corn. And if you notice that your corn is too sweet, you can add a little bit more salt to balance that out. So guys, what else are you interested in me cooking on my channel? I thought about doing a baking series in my air fryer. I share with you quite a few recipes, cakes and pies, cookies. So what are you interested in? Comment below and let me know. Also, besides my traveling videos, cooking videos, I know you guys love the decorating videos. What else are you interested in? So for Thanksgiving, I don't have any plans other than decorating. So I'm going to put up my decorations. You know what? I may put them up tonight if I have time. I should. It's still early in the day. I'll put up my decorations. I wanted to have them up before now, but I got a little busy. These onions smell so good. I asked you guys, how do you keep onions out of your eyes? Someone said put a wet paper towel near you and it'll keep the onions out of your eyes. I haven't tried it, but I'm about to try it on my next recipe when I'm cooking onions. So have you guys tried that? Comment below, I want to know. So I'm going to use about a half a cup of corn. You can add more to your recipe, but that's plenty for me. Those onions are done, so I'm going to add them. So now that I've added in the onions and corn, I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes and then come back and add in the bacon. That tastes good. It tastes very good. I'm going to add a little bit more salt and pepper. And to give it a more creamy texture, I'm going to take part of it out, about a cup and a half, and I'm going to blend it with my immersion blender. If you don't have one, you can use a potato masher. The only thing that I would do differently when I make this recipe again is to season my potatoes with some seasoned salt. That'll turn it up a notch. That'll turn it up about 10 notches. Pot. By blending up your ingredients to give you a more smoother texture. Now I'm just going to give it a good mix and one last final taste test. Oh, that's good. Very good. Go ahead and add my bacon. You can garnish your soup with bacon. I'm going to add some chives. You can add cheese. Sour cream would be good. And I think I do have some sour cream too. All right, guys, that's it. A very simple and easy, delicious recipe that I hope you give a try. That's it for my corn chowder. It was very easy to make, simple recipe. I hope that you give it a try. I got a few questions about the pumpkin bowls. The link is in the description box below, as well as the link to all of the cookware that you saw in today's video. By shopping through my links, I do get a small commission from Amazon. Even if you don't purchase the items that I recommend, just by clicking that link before you make your regular purchases, I get a commission from that. So thank you for those of you that do shop through my Amazon link. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I appreciate your support. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.